The ego often presents itself as a formidable adversary obstructing your path to success and self-fulfillment. It manifests as an inflated sense of self-importance that can obscure your weaknesses, impede your personal development, and hold you back from realizing your fullest potential. The ego is essentially the self-constructed identity we build around our desires, fears, and attachments. It erects barriers between you and those around you, fueling a relentless cycle of comparison, judgment, and a constant need for affirmation. As Eckhart Tolle eloquently expressed, the ego is a self-image nurtured and perpetuated by your mind. When ego assumes control, it makes you resistant to feedback and impervious to constructive criticism. Your relationships suffer, whether with family or society at large, but most crucially, your relationship with yourself falls victim to the ego's divisive ways. At the core of the ego is the illusion of separation. It tricks you into believing in a solitary existence, disconnected from others and the world you inhabit. This deceptive belief fuels the unending quest for personal gain and superiority, which inevitably leads to tensions, dissatisfaction, and a lingering void. To counter the ego, you need to realize the fundamental truth of our interconnected existence, acknowledging your role as a part of the grand tapestry of life. Awareness of this interconnectedness demands a shift in perspective, from focusing on me to emphasizing we. To foster this interconnectedness in your daily life, endeavor to engage in acts of kindness, volunteer your time, or lend an empathetic ear to someone in need. By reaching beyond the boundaries the ego imposes, you will discover the joy of connection and the dissolution of the illusion of separation. Clinging to your ego comes with substantial costs. It nurtures negativity and stunts your potential for personal growth. The relentless need to be right, to control outcomes, and to seek outside validation can trap you in a cycle of anxiety and disconnect you from your authentic self. John O'Donohue wisely noted that the ego is a false self, born out of fear and defensiveness. The ego's existence thrives on exerting control, fearing the unknown, and resisting change. It clings to outcomes, people, and situations in the belief that it can dictate and manage every facet of life. However, this perpetual desire for control merely breeds anxiety and limits your ability to truly experience freedom and inner peace. To release the grip of the ego, one must embrace surrender and trust in life's natural flow. Imagine struggling in a tumultuous river, only to find peace upon surrendering to its current. This act of surrender reveals a profound sense of relief and trust, transforming the river into an ally rather than an enemy. Observe where your ego holds on or resists, and cultivate an attitude of acceptance and trust in life's unfolding. Attachment is a key mechanism the ego employs to seek security and affirmation, tying itself to people, possessions, and identities, mistakenly believing these define your worth and bring lasting happiness. Yet, attachment only traps you within an endless cycle of longing and disappointment. To attain real inner peace, you must release attachments and accept life's inherent transience. Like the changing seasons, people and circumstances are in constant flux, and resisting these inevitable changes only results in suffering. When attached to material possessions, relationships, or self-images, you set yourself up for heartache when such attachments inevitably alter or dissolve. By adopting a mindset that embraces impermanence, you can learn to appreciate the present moment, letting go of expectations for specific outcomes. This doesn't equate to detachment or apathy. Rather, it means valuing the beauty of life's experiences without being overly attached. Embrace life like the lotus flower, which blooms amid muddy waters, fully aware and present with life's evanescent nature. Engage in grounding activities that center you in the present, such as meditation, yoga, or immersing yourself in nature. Cultivate curiosity and marvel at life's continuous state of change, embracing impermanence as a teacher. It reminds you to cherish each moment and find joy in transformation's dance. Remember, greatness is realized when you release your ego, embracing humility's transformative strength. C.S. Lewis reminds us that humility is not thinking less of oneself, but thinking about oneself less. Furthermore, Rumi beautifully states that, "Yesterday I was clever, so I wanted to change the world. Today I am wise, so I am changing myself. The power to defeat your ego lies within you, and I encourage you to undertake this transformative journey towards your true nature. Wishing you the best in life as you make strides toward conquering your ego. If you have journeyed with me through these reflections, I invite you to join our community in embracing the mystical path of self-discovery. Let the spirit of enlightenment guide your steps. Subscribe to our channel and let your current of support flow through a like and a share. By doing so, you help weave a tapestry of wisdom and connection, illuminating the quest for higher truths for yourself and others on this celestial path. Thank you for your presence, and may your days be filled with light and wonder.